A very good morning to all of you. Today, students, we are going to start activity 2 of lesson number 9. In the previous video, you have understood what are fraction. Fraction are basically a part of a whole. Means firstly you have to divide a whole part into a parts, and when you are taking any part from it, you call it fraction. Today, student, you will do equivalent fraction, and activity 2 totally depend on equivalent fraction. Last time also I explained you what is equivalent fraction. Equivalent fraction are the fraction that represent the same part of the whole. Clear? And we can get the equivalent fraction of any fraction by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator of a fraction by the same number. Clear? So now you see this one example. All are having same value, but they look different. They are a fraction that the name the same amount or a part it is. Means if it is 1 by 2, second is 2 by 4. What I have done, I have multiplied 1 by 2 by 2. Means numerator and denominator of the first fraction I multiply by 2, then I get 2 by 4. Clear? And when I multiply 1 by 2 by 3, means numerator and denominator by 3, I get 3 by 6. In this manner we get a equivalent fraction. Means you have to multiply or divide by the same number. Clear? Now we will do activity 2, question number 2. Question number 1 we already done. Question number 2 is filling the box to write the equivalent fraction. To you, a part is given 3 by 10 is equals to 3 into 2 is 6 written. So what will be the answer of 10 into 2? It will be 20. Question number 2 you have to do in the book only. Clear? Now in B part you have to divide 36 and 40 by the same number, that is 4. One answer means numerator is written for you, means 36. If I divide by 4, answer come 9. And when you divide 40 by 4, your answer will be 10, because 4 tens are 40. So here come 10. Clear? This one question you have to do in the book only. Clear? Now C part, again it is of division. 25 and 30 you will divide by which number you get answer, mean numerator you get 5. As you all know that in equivalent fraction you have to divide both the number by same number. Clear? So you firstly think in which number 25 and 30 come, mean in which table 25 and 30 both come. It is a table of 5. 5 table 25 also come, and in 5 table 30 also come. So we will divide by same number. So when you divide it 25, if you divide by 5, answer come 5. So 5 is already written in numerator. So 30 when you divide by 5, answer comes 6. So in the denominator you write 6. Clear? Now 6 and 7 you have to multiply by which number you get denominator 49. You know that you have to multiply by same number. So firstly you get a clue from the denominator. Means 7 you multiply by which number you get 49. You have to multiply by 7 only. So it means in the numerator also you have to multiply by 7. So 6 sevens are 42. Clear, students? Now we do question number 3. Question number 3 is write the first 4 equivalent fraction of the following. For you, first one is done. In first one, what they have done, they have multiplied the numerator and denominator by same number. So first we always start from 2, because if you multiply by 1 you will get the same number 1 by 3, but we need a different equivalent fraction, but it should be a equivalent to the first one. Clear? For that you have to start from 2. So firstly 1 by 3, when you multiply by 2 you get 2 by 6. Then you multiply 1 by 3, mean main fraction only you have to multiply firstly by 2, then by 3, then by 4, and then by 5. Clear? Now on the behalf of this we do B, C, D, E, F, G part. So B part is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5, clear? Firstly I multiply by 1 or 2. I will multiply by 2. When I multiply by 2, answer comes 6 by 10. Clear? Then 3 by 5 I have to multiply by 3. Answer come 9 by 15. Then 3 by 5 I have to multiply by 4. Answer come 12 by 20. Now I have less space, so I am writing here 3 by 5 you have to multiply by 5 because we need first 4 multiples. So answer come 15 by 20. Clear? Sorry, 25. Clear? So equivalent fractions are, you have to write thus, then you write all the fractions, 6 by 10, then 9 by 15, then 12 by 20, then 15 by 25. Clear? Now we do C part of it. Same like this. Firstly, we make a 2 line so that some part I will write here, some part over there, but you will write down only on the page. I have a less space, so that's why I made the 2 columns. So 2 by 7, firstly I have to multiply by 2. Answer come 4 by 14. Then 2 by 7 you have to multiply by 3. Answer comes 6 by 21 because 7 3s are 21. Then 2 by 7 you have to multiply by 4. Answer come 8 by 28. Now 2 by 7 you have to multiply by 5. Answer come 10 by 35. Clear? Thus, in thus you will write all the equivalent fractions. Means 4 by 14 is equals to 6 by 21 is equals to 8 by 28 is equals to 10 by 35. Clear? And you can make a box also around it. Clear? Now we do D part of it. D part, again I make a column. Solution of it, you will write like this manner: 5 by 6 multiply by 2. Means you have to multiply with the same number. So answer come 10 by 12. Then 5 by 6 you have to multiply by 3. Answer come 15 by 18. Then 5 by 6 you have to multiply by 4. Answer come 20 upon 24. Then 5 by 6 you have to multiply by 5. So answer come 25 upon 30. Clear? Thus at the end you will write, thus 10 upon 12 is equals to 15 upon 18 is equals to 20 upon 24 is equals to 25 upon 30. Then you put it in a box because this is your answer. Clear, students? Now we do E part. Same like all the parts. Solution: 4 by 11 you have to multiply by 2. Answer come 8 by 22. 4 by 11 multiply by 3. Answer come 12 by 33. 4 by 11 multiply by 4. Answer comes 16 by 44. Then 4 by 11 multiply by 5. Answer comes 20 by 55. Thus 8 by 22 is equals to 12 by 33 is equals to 16 by 44 is equals to 20 by 55. All are equal. Clear? Now we do F part of it. Again we make a column. Solution you write down. 7 by 10 multiply by 2 first. Answer come 14 by 20. 7 by 10 multiply by 3. Answer come 21 by 30. 7 by 10 multiply by 4. Answer come 28 by 40. 7 by 10 multiply by 5. Answer come 35 by 50. Clear? Thus 14 by 20 is equals to 21 by 30 is equals to 28 by 40 is equals to 35 by 50. Clear? Now we do G part. Solution 1 by 9 into 2. Answer come 2 by 18. 1 by 9 into 3. Answer come 3 by 27. 1 by 9 into 4. Answer come 4 by 36. 1 by 9 into 5. Answer come 5 by 45. Clear? So your answer will be thus 1 by 9 is equals to 2 by 18 is equals to 3 by 27 is equals to 4 by 36 is equals to 5 by 45. This is your answer. Clear? Now we do question number 5. Question number 5. Find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 7. Now for 3 by 7 you have to find the equivalent fraction. Different numerator and denominator are given, and first A part has done for you. Similarly way we will do B, C, D part. So B part denominator should come 42, but fraction is same. So 3 by 7 you have to multiply by which number? You will get 47 down. Sorry, 42 down. Means 7 table 42 come adds a 6. So you will multiply 6 down and up also. So your answer will be 18. Clear? Like this manner we do. Now we do C part. C part numerator should come 27. 3 by 7 multiply by which number? You get numerator 27. 27 means 3 you have to multiply by 9. 3 9s are 27. So down also you multiply by 9. So your answer will be 63. Clear? Now we do D part. 3 by 7 multiply by which number? You get 77 in a denominator by 11. So up also you multiply by 11, answer come 33. Clear? Now we do question number 6. Question number 6 is check whether the following fraction are equivalent using cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method, see how we do. A part is 3 by 8 and 16 by 24. Clear? So solution, how you write it? 3 by 8, in place of and nothing come, you will put a cross like this manner. Clear? Then 3 multiply by 24, and in the side you will write 16 multiply by 8. Clear? In between this you will not write anything. Then 3 4s are 20, 3 4s are 12. 3 2s are 6. Clear? So answer comes 72. Now 8 6 are, what come 8 6 are 48. It comes 128. Now see, one side is coming 72, other side is coming 128. Are they equivalent? No. So you write not equivalent. You put a not equivalent sign like this manner, and down you write no. Clear? Now we do B part. B part is 2 by 5 and 10 by 15. 10 by 25. So how we write? 2 by 5, 10 by 25. Cross multiply 2 into 25. Then leave some gap between the numbers. Now 2 25s are 50. 5 10s are 50. Both the numbers are coming equal, so you put a equal sign and down you write yes. Clear? You will write yes. Clear? Yes, they are equivalent fraction. Clear? You can write like this manner. Yes, they are equivalent fraction. Clear? Now C part. Now we do C part. C part is 6 by 7 and 42 by 49. Now you see 6 by 7 and 42 by 49, we will do cross multiply. Means 6 you have to multiply by 49 and 42 you have to multiply by 7. When you multiply 6 and 49, you get 294, and when you multiply 42 by 7, you get again 294. Mean both numbers are equal. Then you write yes, they are equivalent fraction. Clear, students? So students, today you have done activity 2, which is totally based on equivalent fraction. When you find a equivalent fraction, you have to multiply and divide both the numbers by same numbers. Clear? And when they say you have to find the equivalent fraction, first 4 equivalent fraction, means you have to start multiplying from 2 table. Mean firstly you have to multiply the given number by 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Clear? And when they said you check whether the number are equivalent, then you have to do cross multiply. So this is called a cross multiplication method. Clear, students?